Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming, and we are back into Cities Skylines in the city of Charleston. Where we last left off, I had I had set up this new bridge over to Drum Island, set up a couple of these landfills, and this I had done previously to the last episode. And I also played around with these. I fixed these up. I didn't quite like the weirdness that was going on here. And so I decided to change it, make it a little bit more gritty, like, you know. But since we played around with weird non-grid shapes here, yeah, I've decided to do that. Anyway, we are also playing with some weird grid shapes, or non-grid shapes here. Yeah. Playing with the train and the existing rail and all that. So that is what we had done last time. We had built up this. We actually did get to our goal of getting to Busy Town, and that gives us a whole lot of stuff. Yes, indeed. The hospital, that will come in really useful. Police station and or police headquarters and fire stations. Of course, those are necessary. They'll provide better coverage than the buildings that came before them. And there is a building here on fire. Go firemen. Anyway, what we will be doing is expanding our industrial, as we do have a fair bit of industrial demand. And what was it? In the big town, 6,000, that is when we unlock a new 2x2. And that is also when we get, oh yes, indeed, the high-density zoning, the office zones, metros, and incineration plant. And of course the university. We haven't even set down an elementary school because we're kind of keeping it low. I don't know, what could you call it? You know, blue collar? No, not really. Well, yeah, I guess you could say it's blue collar. The only real jobs are, you know, the industry. And, you know, you got your farmers. Over here, we are going to set up the forestry here. That will provide some decent resources, because I believe that there is, if we check the outside connections, indeed, import. And yeah, we are bringing in a sizable amount of the forestry products. We are bringing in a chunk of oil products and a large chunk of ore products. Not a whole lot of agricultural, and we're not importing any goods, so our industry is definitely, they are definitely exporting most of their goods, and we got 839 total exports. I really wish that this told you, okay, give you a breakdown. How much of this is goods? Is about, I don't know, what's that, like 80% roughly? If that's 75% there for that, yeah, that's probably 80%. So we got about 80% of our total exports is goods. That means we definitely need a bit more commercial, because, well, we would rather sell the goods here than export them out. And looks like we are exporting a bit of agriculture products, which is odd because we are also importing them. I guess that makes sense, or maybe not. And we are not doing any of that. So yeah, we have pretty much agricultural and goods. So what we are going to do is start setting up a small, or do we want to? Do we want to build up a little bit of agriculture, or no, not agriculture. Do we want to build up a forestry? Well, we do have a sizable forestry here. We also want to get the ore going, because that will help drop the imports even further. And we are actually only bringing in 396 ore products. Or not ore products. Total imports, yes indeed. And I think that's like 40% roughly. Yeah, that could be 40%. So we could definitely do something about our ore products. And maybe get the oil industry going, as indeed, I believe, yes, or no, big town. Wait a minute. Busy town, that's what we got. Yes, we got the oil industry. So we can start on oil. And so let's take a look at here. So this is the oil industry, and over there is the ore. And this is going to be our rail line. That's just a mock-up there. I plan to do elevated rail here, coming across here, just so it doesn't mess up with this. I suppose I could elevate these and drop this, but nah. That looks a little bit better like that. Anyway, so what we are going to do is, how can we best utilize this? I think if we have 71,000, awesome. Oh yes, indeed, we had got a bonus for getting to the busy city. I think it is, yeah, busy town. We got a bonus for getting busy town, so we are going to extend this like this, and yeah, we're going to go to. Are we going to go to there? Well, yeah, might as well. So we are going to go to here. And we are going to set up the oil industry just a little bit, just get us going. And these industries, these ore resources, they will go away. So if we mass build on here, they'll be gone pretty quickly, and then we'll have to import or have to build somewhere else. We just want to go nice and easy. All right, so what I'm going to do is zoning. Nope, not zoning. I am going to want to have, and yeah, that's probably going to be elevated as well. I don't want a rail crossing, or I can elevate the road. No, we're not going to elevate the road. But what we are going to do is, for now, we are going to build a road out like, how do we want to do this? I'm not going to leave this road here for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's ideal. Go to about there. Or maybe we should go the other way, or not. Let's... What we want to do is maximize... And actually, I have another idea. Let's utilize one of the things I picked up off the... Yes, indeed, off the workshop. And if I can find it, they really have to fix this, where they actually show the pictures. Apparently this is something that they need to fix. And so Hawks Alley, walled 1x16 left, and then there is a right one, I think. Yep, version right. So I believe, let's go the right first. So these basically, and yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Go like that. And then we are going to find the left one. Actually, nope, before I do that. So you can see, don't know what kind of improvement it does. It might give a little bit of industrial boost, just like the Plaza does, something similar. And 680 to there. Is that going to be enough? Let's find the left. We'll just try this out, see how it looks. And indeed, it fits. So we're gonna go out there, and that's what it looks like. Alright, so there is a fence on one side, and there is some crates and what's them called? Dumpsters, indeed. On the other side, there's some crates there. And we are going to go to districts. I believe this is the oil industry. Therefore, we are going to set an oil Make sure, yeah, oil, yep, indeed. So this is going to be the oil, and yeah. So we are going to go to zoning and like that, and like, no. And we'll start off with this. We'll connect this road in. And one thing we could do if we wanted to is to make this a one-way. And we'll see how that looks. There are some interesting things that can be found on the workshop. And, oh, yeah, that's right. I was going to take care of this. Yeah, we are over capacity right now. So what we are going to do is find a good place for our water drain. So what we do know is that the river's flowing in like this. It is flowing up this way. And there is a current coming down this way, I believe. If we go to water... It is very faint, but indeed, oh, it is so faint. You can barely see the water. But yeah, it is indeed flowing that way. So if we go back to, not garbage, if we go to pollution, we can see that water come this way, it causes all the pollution to go off of that way. So we're not going to really build or do much there, nice, and so what we can do, if we build our drain pipes here, it will clear out this spot, so that is what we are going to do. Go back to water and water drain pipe, and we are going to just throw it right there. And while we're at it, we might as well, since we'll want to run this anyway. And there's the end. Alright, that is hooked up that way. And if we come back here, and it will cost $500 to relocate. No problem. No problem indeed. And we'll put it there. And water pipe. Sure. And that is going to need power. That's right indeed. So we are going to connect this over to here. It's $2,800. And this needs to be connected. That's right. Or does it? No. Yes, it does. So we still need these power lines, but I think it would be a good idea instead just to connect to here. That way that is connected like that. And we can actually get rid of these power lines because they do cost you. And it'll clean up this area. As much as I would like to have some kind of power lines just for aesthetic purposes. Because, you know, every city does have power lines. That's a little much. I don't know. They don't really work out. And when they do cross zoning, they kind of destroy the zoning. But it looks like sewage is fine. Should be fine. Yep, we have 240 cubic meters of sewage draining capacity. And now we just need to build our water back up. So we are going to take some water from over here. And yes, indeed, if you don't have enough water coming into an area, you can drain it dry. It was kind of funny when it happened with Quill with his Venice city. He had all his water pipes in this one canal, and there was just so much water pumping capacity that it just drained up the canal, and he was having water shortages just because just the way the water physics works. Alright, so that will clean up this, because the sewage will be pumped out and flowing out that way. Since the water flows comes through there, that will be sweet indeed. Sewage, for the most part, is not naturally sweet. It's just a fact of life, a bodily function that we have to deal with. And yep, there's our 22% full and 30% full. Well, this is down to 73%. So what we are going to do is we are going to stop emptying. And then the garbage trucks that are here, they will start providing garbage services. And what I wanted to do was set up two of them here. One that was emptying over to here, and then one that was collecting. Once this one got full, we can empty it out to there. And basically have our, say, in our incinerators here, our extra landfills just in case. And we have these small, local transit areas. And oh, I forgot to, yes indeed, I forgot to get you. What was it? Electricity. Sorry about that. Let's plug you up there. And you are going to, of course, need water. So let's do that as well. Right there. Please let me know. Please tell me, yes indeed, they are covered by water. I know if a building is covered partially by water, or the zoning is not completely covered, it will still get the water. I don't know how much of a building has to be covered for it to be covered, but yeah. Anyway, let's expand our core industry. So we are going to put this here. And yeah, I was going to upgrade or build a, forestry, but yeah, let's not. I do need to boost the population. We are up to 4,300, so all the, not all the industry, all the residential we put in, that is definitely making a difference. And what do I want to do here? I did want to make this mostly industrial, or not. I wanted to make it all commercial, but that is, I kind of put some residential in there as well. So what I'm going to do, yeah, I'm going to put some residential in here. I think. Yeah. And let's throw some more residential in here. And we also want to do something with the orange tree here. What I'm going to do is build a road in. We're doing. Let's throw in left side right here. Where is the right side? There's the right side. That'll go there. And we want to district this. This is going to be the ore industry. Yep. And now we are going to lay down some industry here, get the ore industry going. We are going to want to bring in power, and I'm going to also do a bit of industry right here and connect power from here. That should be good. Presuming, of course, the industry zone's in here. Yes, indeed, it does. Alright, so do we have Oh, what are you complaining about? Not enough workers. So we definitely need more residential. So we are going to add more residential. And we want to make sure that we are not too close to the ore industry here. Now, I'm going to keep this undefined, and let's put some residential here and here. Yeah, that's some destroyed zoning, and no, that's not even part of that. Oh, I hate how it does that. Oh, same thing with that. See how those are not aligned? Basically, the most of that happen is you'd have a 3x4 building here and a 1x4 building here, just because of this zoning gets messed up. Anyway, so we are going to unpause that, and I need some more residential. I have lots of places I want to put industry, and then not enough places I want to zone in residential without filling in where I want to put so what we are going to do is we are going to run a road like this. Yeah, we will. Actually, no, we won't. Bring this like this. And one. Like that. 2, 3, 4. Yep, like that. Like that. You thought I was going to make a grid there? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Not at all. Anyway. Alright, so we'll leave a gap there. We will say zone this up here. Zone that. Zone this. Let's zone that. Then we'll come back here because that has built and zone this. And yeah, we might as or no. We're gonna put a park there. So let's might as well jump back to the parks. I know I'm bouncing around, that's what I usually do. That is me. Small park. That's not a small park. Park with trees. Large playground. Oh, that's way too big. No, no, no. Small playground. Yeah, that'll work. What does that do for leisure? That's alright. We are going to want another park around here. And what we are going to do is pedestrian road. Let's go to there. And yeah, I really don't like... Oh, that is gross. Okay, well. What is that? Anyway. Park. What I'm going to do is put a... No, I can't. Seriously. The whole point of having those pedestrian roads is so that I can place one of these. Did it get changed? Did they update? What's that doing there? Oh, that still has its zoning. And the graphical glitch is still there. Of course. Of course. Why is the zoning? Alright, well, I guess we aren't going to put that there then. That is definitely annoying. Is it just a, no, it's not even putting the zoning for that either. Yes, I may have to... screw it. Yeah, I'm going to be getting rid of that mod. It's a little bit more annoying now than it was. What we are just going to do is put in... Yeah, I wanted to avoid that, but at this point... That Traffic mod is annoying me too much. So I'm going to say goodbye to it. And what I can do is I will do this off screen. I will remove all those pedestrian roads I put in. And one thing with this mod is that you're going to need to basically delete all the spots where you've put those roads in. You have to make sure you're absolutely precise. And I may have to make a backup of this. And then you have to unsubscribe from the mod. Or no, you have to save your map so it's clean. It doesn't have any traces of the Traffic mod. And then, yeah. But until the Traffic mod actually works as it's intended, and that is not supposed to be like that. You see how that zoned into here? I can guarantee at some point in the future this is going to actually complain about not enough goods to serve or sell, because the trucks can't technically use these pedestrian roads. So yeah, although it does look like the pedestrian roads, the Traffic mod was updated recently since the last time I played, probably to fix the arrow glitches, since I see they are back. It does look like it's not as intended. I'm hoping that it was the mod that was causing the issues with my pedestrian pass, but that's going to have to be for another time. And yes, I know you're complaining, and yes, I know you're complaining, so I'm going to take a little bit of time, remove all the pedestrian road pass. I'll keep the mod in. You can set it to, there's a ghost mode, so the mod isn't actually running, and you can kind of, you know, continue running your city with it. Otherwise, if you try to just remove the mod before you've cleaned your save, it will you won't be able to reload your save game, and I wouldn't want to do that for this city. Anyway, thank you for watching me ramble on and get annoyed by the various mods I have. The mods are definitely great. They really add things to the game. There's some really good ones on the workshop, and all mine are down in the description. You don't need to ask in the comments, although no one so far has asked about them. They are my entire list, with the exception of all the assets and other stuff that I've downloaded. Any of the actual quote mods, they are listed there. Anyway, thank you for watching this City Skylines version of the city of Charleston. My name is Scott, and thank you, and have a very good, awesome day. Bye-bye.